Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. You might notice that we're not starting off where I left off last time, because I noticed that I was still missing one of the deliveries for Felix, the parrot that we have with us, and I had to look it up, and apparently we need to get it from this guy, and I don't know if I can get it from the upcoming segment, because I believe it is the last chapter, so let's go ahead and talk to him. Hi there.
Ah, not you again. So stay away, you monster.
You got it all wrong. He's an archaeology professor, and I'm his apprentice, that's all.
You can't fool me with those lies. You're the boss of the family.
You're quite mistaken, my good man. The boss of the family has modeled his appearance after mine.
The boss of the entire family decided to model himself after you?
Precisely.
If the baddest baddie around looks up to you, what does that say about you? Somebody help! Help!
There's just no reasoning with that fellow. Part of me is beginning to think he actually enjoys being in a state of constant terror. Felix got the delivery request, Hazel's gift. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And this is the final one that I need. Let's give that a shot. Oh, nice!
Eef! Oh, it's you, parrot. You made me jump. Present! Present! Wow, that's a great present. I bet you'll love this. Thank you so much, little bird. You're welcome. How will I ever pluck up the courage to give it to her, my lovely Becky? Becky? Becky?
You've earned this person's gratitude with your expert delivery skills. And that's the last one. Congratulations, with the help of your trusty parrot, you completed all deliveries. The messenger's house has been added to Layton's challenges. Layton's challenges, I don't know what that means. But hey, the parrot has a little Luke hat now that I finished that. Cool. And you know what? While I'm here, I'm also going to do the picture book and the toy car stuff too. Congratulations, read the completed book. Okay. Lost and Found. One sunny morning, I was strolling through a meadow. As I approached a dead tree on my right, I noticed a boot in the middle of the path and a hat to the left. I wonder who dropped these, I thought to myself. I decided I couldn't just leave them there. I walked to a square with a plum tree in its center. Next to the plum tree, I saw a man frantically picking something up. So I said, I'm looking for someone who has dropped some items. Have you noticed anyone who fits this description? The mustached man glanced at the items I was holding and replied,
Oh, so that's where my hat went. Thanks for returning it to me. Take this as my way of saying thanks. It fell out of this plum tree, said the man while handing me a delicious-looking plum.
And with that, I continued strolling through the meadow. After a short time, I bumped into a girl, so I said, I found this boot, and I'm looking for the person who dropped it. The girl hesitated a moment before replying,
I can't help you, but there's a White House just up the path. Try asking over there.
I said my thanks and hurried on. Curious as to whether the boot belonged to someone in the White House, I walked over to it and knocked on the door. A kindly-looking woman opened it and said,
Hello there, can I help you?
Peeking inside, I couldn't help but notice that there was a tasty-looking banana on the kitchen table. I found this boot and am looking for its owner, I replied.
Oh yes, that boot belongs to my grandson, said the woman. Thank you ever so much.
Then she handed me the banana on the table as a reward. It was a good day. I returned 2 lost items to their owners and received a delicious plum and banana as a reward. I was so happy that I couldn't help but whistle, and I felt like I could walk all day long. Cool, that's picture book 1 finished, so let's do picture book 2. Got it. Congratulations, read the completed book. Okay. Rainy Day Cafe. I work in a little cafe. One day, the woman in charge stepped out, leaving me to run the shop. Before stepping out the door, the woman said to me, "I'm relying on you today. I'll be back as soon as I can." After the woman left, I noticed that a raincoat had been left behind on the counter. Oh no, the woman must have forgotten this, I thought to myself, and come to think of it, I didn't even know where the woman went. A little while later, a man arrived, the first customer of the day.
"The rain is terrible. I'll have a coffee, please. A really hot one,"
the customer said, taking a window seat. I looked outside and saw that it had indeed started raining. The door flew open once again, and I could hear the sound of the rain on the pavement as the next customer came in. Gosh, it's just like they forecasted. That rain has chilled me to the bone. I'll have a tea, please, but don't steep it for too long. The boy took a seat in a corner table. Since the woman in charge was gone, I had to make a coffee for the customer by the window. I also had to make the tea that the other customer had ordered. However, I ran into a snag when I realized the milk bottle was gone. The door opened again, and someone stepped inside.
Thank heavens,
that must be the woman, I said. But when I turned around, I saw that it was actually a traveler. The customer sat down by the counter.
Eesh, I'm tired. But look at this mushroom I found in the forest. Was I lucky or what? Oh, right, my order. I'll have a cocoa, please.
The traveler leaned over, put the mushroom on the counter, and said, "Isn't it a beauty?" "It is, but I have to apologize because I can't make you a cocoa. The milk bottle is gone, you see," I said, deciding I had to be honest. Overhearing my apology, the mustached man sitting by the window said,
"I don't like my coffee black. One really needs to tip the milk bottle to make it palatable."
The boy in the corner piped up as well. "Hot tea's best friend is the milk bottle." Then the traveler by the counter chimed in.
"This is unbelievable. I came all the way here to enjoy a cocoa."
The traveler by the counter's glasses began to fog up with anger. I was getting very flustered. Just then, the door opened again, and inside stepped a woman.
"Lots of customers today, eh? I'm glad you all came in out of the rain."
I was so relieved to see the woman's pointy hat. "I can't find the milk bottle. I looked everywhere," I said, causing the woman's eyes to grow as big as saucers.
"What are you talking about? Didn't you hear me when I told you I was stepping out to get another milk bottle?"
The old dear really was steamed, but she wasted no time in making everyone fresh hot drinks and a mushroom pie. The customers were all delighted, and I cheered up as well. Doesn't this story make you want to visit a cafe on a rainy day? I suppose so. Though I'm not entirely sure I can... Oh, I actually can enter the casino now. Ah, you're the puzzle I'm missing. Hello there, sir. I must say, you've got nerve coming back here after the mess you caused. Hey, don't blame the professor. It was your staff who decided to pick a fight with us. Maybe so, but it doesn't change the fact I got demoted for letting you two inside. To be perfectly blunt, I'm a bit irritated at you two for getting me involved in your feud. But I'm not an unreasonable man. I'm willing to let bygones be bygones if you solve this puzzle. Okay. 138, Quirky Clockwork. This fancy analog watch features a small window at the bottom that displays the day of the month as seen in the 3 examples below. Out of the 3 numbers shown, examples A, B, and C, which would be impossible to ever actually see on this watch? Okay, well, let's think about it, I guess. Okay, assuming... So it shows the days of the month. Oh. I see. You would see these numbers because it's about to change the day, but it hasn't quite gone all the way. So... this could be 23 switching to 24. This one would be 29 switching to 30. But this one I don't think is possible because it just doesn't make sense.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay. Okay, that one was
Well,
a little
that's
bit
settled.
tough, but it wasn't that hard, I guess. Genius. The number displayed in example C is the correct number. You could see A or B as the date changed over at midnight, but there's no way the number in C would ever appear. Oh, okay. Nice. This casino used to be a gathering place for ladies and gentlemen of impeccable taste, but no more. Yes, I noticed you're no longer working the door. Does this mean you've done away with membership cards? That's right, sir. Financially, we're no longer in a position to pick and choose our customers. We're happy to take money from any man or woman willing to lose it. The tutor sticker for book 3. Here we are back in chapter 13, The Stronghold of Madness. 2 puzzles have been sent to Puzzlette. Puzzle 107, Chicken Race, and 134, A Question of Taste. Okay, so I missed 2 puzzles in the last chapter, apparently. Up to her. So, this is the weapon Clive was building. Did you know about this before? No, though I suspected someone was building weapons behind Dimitri's back. But I never imagined that the product of all that research would be this atrocity. In any case, this place is dangerous. You must leave here at once. But what about you? I'm going after Flora. Are you mad? Look at that thing. You could be killed. Isn't this usually when you like to showboat? You are planning on saving Flora, aren't you, Layton? Of course, but how do I gain access to the fortress's interior? We could try scaling one of its legs. Foolish boy, you'd be squashed flatter than a pancake. Listen, Layton, I did a little work on that car of yours. You can use it to get to the fortress. But I thought it was just a set piece to make us believe we were in the future. No, it works, and it's waiting for you on top of the hill over there. Hurry. Many thanks, Paul. Don't get emotional on me, Layton. I'm only doing this for Flora. Well, nice to see that you care. And I have the shoe now. Can I actually go all the way to Puzzlette's room to do those 2 puzzles I missed? I know, priorities and all that, but sorry. Don Paul wasn't kidding. The Layton mobile is looking great. Cool. Can I actually go other places, though, or is it going to bar me from doing that? It's actually not going to bar me from doing that. Okay, I'm gonna meet you guys at Puzzlette's house to do those 2 puzzles I missed. Okay, I made it back to Puzzlette's place, so let's do the 2 puzzles I lost. The lost little puzzles would love to see you. Tap that tiny house over there to say hello.
Go on, don't be shy.
Okay, chicken race. Let's get it. 107, chicken race. Yeah, apparently the thug outside of the hotel had this one, but you had to speak to him before you went to talk to Luke when he was standing in front of the statue. That resembles Layton and him. Somebody's been racing chickens. Looks like it was a photo finish, but the photo's been torn to pieces. I need to know which chicken came in 7th place. Can you figure it out? Circle the correct answer. Ah, it's another one of these. And you can't move the pieces of the picture around, so you just have to piece them together in your head. So give me a couple minutes to figure this out. So 7th place chicken. Okay, it took a bit, but I think I have it figured out. I'm pretty sure it's chicken E that came in 7th. It's really hard to piece this together without being able to move the pieces around, but keep in mind that none of the pictures are rotated in any way. So they do just fit together, so let's go with that.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yep, that was it. Yeah, those ones aren't hard, they just take a while.
Like a puzzle solved.
Right you are. Chicken E, clucked into 7th place. Okay, nice. And now I have that one. And the question of taste was the other one that I missed. I don't know where I was supposed to pick this one up. Professor Layton and Luke are chatting in a clothing store. You know, Luke, there's something here that really appeals to me. I think I might just try and negotiate a purchase. What has caught Professor Layton's eye? Oh, it's definitely not this one. or this one. This one's a dress, so I don't think it's that one. I want to say it's A, but I'm not sure. Let's think about this, because... Okay, let's think of this instead of an item that he would purchase to wear, which would be A, if it actually was. I noticed that the coat hangers are all different shapes, so maybe that's it. Ah, yeah, it is. Because if you notice, question mark in hanger C. Yeah, because you know, puzzles are full of questions.
How about this?
Really? That's what caught his
No
eye?
puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Keen eye. The answer is C. However, did you realize that the item Professor Layton likes is actually the hanger? It's shaped like a question mark. Whenever I see a puzzle, Luke, I can't help but take action. But, Professor, that's not a puzzle. It's just a hanger. Oh my god. Okay. And that's the last of the lost puzzles. Okay, we can finally infiltrate the fortress now, so let's do it. You have a puzzle, really? There's one thing I need to confess, Layton. God, this is so embarrassing. What is it, Paul? The truth is, your car is almost fixed, but I don't know which screw to use on this last joint here. But the whole car could fall apart. What are we going to do? No need to get so shrill. We can figure it out. One of these screws is sure to do the trick. To puzzle 118, scrutinize screws. 40 picarots, so moderate difficulty. Only one of the 6 screws shown below, A, B, C, D, E, or F, will fit properly into the threaded hole. The width of the hole matches the thickness of all the screws, so don't worry about that. Your only tool is a flathead screwdriver. Now hurry, you don't have much time. Circle the correct screw and tap submit. So all we have is a flathead to work with, so that's something to keep in mind. So that means F is definitely out. We would need a wrench for that one. And this one does not use a flathead screwdriver. Okay, so now we need to gauge the others based off of the shape of the swirl. They all have the same width, but they all have different screw designs on them. Let's see. Well, first and foremost, it's not C. We can see that it's a spiral one that's uneven, and this one has even grooves in it, so that's not it. Let's see. E looks promising, but the grooves are too close together, so that's not it either. So let's see. If I were to take the final 2 screws and screw them in, which one would fit? I think it's D.
That should do the trick.
Yeah, got it. Nice.
Well, that's settled.
That's it. Now hurry and get the car moving. This is the one. I'm sure of it. For once, I've got to give it to you, Layton. That's fine work you did. So, is the car ready to ride now? You bet it is, boy. Gentlemen, your chariot awaits.
I'll go with you.
Don't worry, Celeste. We'll take care of this.
Time's running out. Don't be afraid to floor it.
Understood.
Okay,
Oh,
then.
Layton! Have you gone insane?
Oh, God. I see he's laying siege to Chinatown to get rid of the evidence, I guess. I have no idea why he's shooting Chinatown in particular. Nice.
Our Our first priority is finding where Clive has taken Flora.
Right.
Aye, aye, Professor. But this place is huge. They could be anywhere.
First things first, let's find a way in.
Okay, yes, let's do that. Also, I'm just about to say, we need to look for hint coins. There's one. There's two. And where's the final one? I've never seen a gun turret from this close before. No, up close, it looks a bit cobbled together. Yeah, it does. Yeah, well, I'll find the hint coin later. Yeah, by the fact that we're still getting hint coins, there are still more puzzles to find. This door is locked with a puzzle. I wouldn't expect anything less from Clive. It's clear we're not getting inside without doing some thinking. 119. Swap to unlock. 60 picarons. The door below is sealed shut with mysterious locks utilizing 6 dials that can be swapped and rotated. To open the door, arrange the dials so that the gems bordering each other both horizontally and vertically are the same color. Tap and hold the center of the dials to move them, and tap and hold the edges to rotate them in either direction. Good luck. Is that it? Yep, it looks like that's it, because the edges of all of these match. So, yeah, I think that's good.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Nice.
Just as I suspected.
A gem of a solution. Now you can continue on. Nice. Excellent. With the puzzle solved, we're free to go in. Great, then let's head in. What if it's a trap, though? Oh, there's the final hint point that I needed. But we'll continue in the next one, because doing all the other extra side quest stuff with the picture books and stuff took up a lot of this episode. Sorry about that. If you guys enjoyed this episode, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter, as well as support my Patreon, and check out my reaction channel. All those links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more, and if you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.